In this video, we take a trip 2.5 hours southwest to California to go see Salton Sea, Bombay Beach, and maybe a quick trip to Slab City. We'll see if we have enough time. So the Salton Sea's got a kind of a cool story. It's really a mistake, and it was really the result of in the early 1900s, Colorado River flooded. It went over the canals that were built, and you know, water takes the path of least resistance, right? So Salton Sea is 252 feet below sea level, so this water just kind of dumped here. It's quite big. It's 45 miles long and 20 miles wide, so there's a lot of water out here, which kind of shocked me. I didn't think this was going to be so big. And I think the surrounding area, what really has surprised me is that there is so much agriculture out here, which is why the water's probably filled with pesticide and agricultural runoff, and it's, you know, it's now salt. So, and that's why they call it the Salton Sea. So, but it's really cool. I mean, it's got quite the story around it. So we're at the North Shore location. We're actually in the state park, so you got to pay like $7 to get in. But we're at the North Shore. We took I-10 to the Joshua Tree exit on the south side of Joshua Tree National Park. But instead of going right, we made left. We turned left towards Mecca, and we drove through Box Canyon, which is an absolutely beautiful drive. So we're going from the north side to the south side. We're going to check out Bombay Beach and everything out there, and then you know, just make a day trip out of it. But yeah, it's a lot cooler than I thought it would be. It's really cool. So this is the Bombay Beach Arts and Cultural Center. They have a great coffee place, but just a bunch of art out of here. It's really cool. It's almost like the whole community is hanging out here, having coffee outside. They've got a bunch of art, as you can see back there. It's really, really cool. It's got a great vibe to it. Man, I wish we had something like this in our small little town of Seligman, Arizona. You don't have to say, they're so creative with what they have to work with. So, you know, what do you do with a bunch of junk cars? You make a makeshift drive-in movie theater, old school, and so they just park the junk cars to make it a mock drive-in theater, which is now an art exhibit. So I think they're doing a really good job in trying to make something and save Bombay Beach, because there's some really cool things out here. If you have a van or an RV, you can boondock right on Bombay Beach. They have a section for all the RVs, and it's really super nice. So at night, this is a dance club, and of course it is, right? Wow, what a dance club. That's really cool. It's really cool. I'm always impressed by the entrepreneurial spirit and what people can do when they put their minds to it. They got a dance club in the desert. So we came to the Ski Inn. This is just kind of like on the way into Bombay. So we came out here for lunch, but I love this vibe, man. This is great. This is exactly how I'd want our outdoor garden on the property to be. I mean, nothing's in the ground, it's all potted plants. Very cool. This is really super, super nice. Beautiful shade tree right here. Beautiful. Do you think we can make this on our property, Ariane?
A variation of that, yes.
So we decided to come out to Slab City and check it out. We've always wanted to kind of check it out. You know, there's so much art out here. It's just like crazy cool to see how much work people put into their art projects. So yeah, that's pretty cool. So they filmed a few movies here before. I think Into the Wild was one of them. The Chris McCann story, when he gets lost, or when he goes into Alaska in the bus. Anyway, this is Slab City. This is where they filmed that scene. So this is where our open mic is, and the Bus Kings, who just played in courtside, they're playing out here next weekend. So I think it's amazing what, you know, the people that have chosen to live in Slab City, which is, you know, you don't own anything. You don't own the land you're on. You just kind of put your stakes in and live there. There's no water. There's nothing out here. But it's still amazing to me what people can do with ingenuity. You know, Slab City, in some aspects, it's very poor and it's kind of sad to see. But in other aspects, it's really a true entrepreneurism, and you know, they've made Slab City into a destination. So, you know, there's all kinds of tourists out here, and you know, if you believe in self-sustaining and you have the ability to figure out how to make money, you know, you don't pay rent or anything out here. It's just live out here. So anyway, very unique. The art is always unique here. So we got back late last night. I was too dark to film, and driving back all the way, it was about 2.5-hour drive. Past the Imperial Dunes in California, came up by Blythe. It was just really dark, so I didn't film anything. So, but I do want to say something about Slab City, and I know I'll probably get a lot of comments about Slab City. So I just want to make a brief, just a brief comment about it. Slab City, they treated us very nice. We went to like a little gathering. There was like a little art show. The lady had been there for 15 years. She came out, you know, with cocktails, and she gave them to everybody. And the biggest thing I got from everyone in Slab, the people that have been there for a long time, is get out of your car and talk to us. Come see how we live, but get out of the car and you know, communicate with us. And that was very nice. The library in Slab City was probably better than I could imagine. It was really something to see. And the guy came out right away and said, "Do you have any questions?" So as far as the interactions we had with the people that live there and are part of that long-lasting community, I would say we're very nice and very hospitable. The other part of Slab City, and the thing that I could understand why people might give it a bad rep, is they just don't understand community. They don't understand that people that live there choose to live there. It's a choice for them. It's a lifestyle choice. Is there a lot of junk around there? Yeah. Does it look really bad? Yeah. But, you know, once you start really getting intertwined, which means you have to get out of your car and start talking to people. Once you do that, Ariane and I would stay there. We would spend the night there, and I don't think we'd be worried about it. Do they probably have a drug problem sometimes? Yeah, they probably do. Only because, you know, there's not a lot to do there. And so, you know, if you're a nomad and you're living in, or you want to live in Slab City, you better find something to do to occupy your time. The other thing I saw, which I thought was kind of humorous, is I saw Starlink out there. So, you know, people that have a purpose, that they want to have a purpose, that they choose that lifestyle, and they choose that they're going to be productive with their time. Those are the people that are entrepreneurs, that are very nice, and that have made Slab City their home. And so I would not go to Slab City in the summertime. I'd go in the winter, for sure. But other than that, we're probably going to go back, you know, and maybe see a music event at some point in time. But we did not ever feel like it was an issue as far as our safety goes. We got out of the car all the time and walked around. And again, you know, I would make, if you're going to stay there, get to know the people and get, you know, some really good intel on where to stay, where's a good place, you know, and interact with the community, because that's what they're asking people to do. So anyway, I hope you guys liked this video. Bombay Beach was great. Bombay Beach is kind of an extension of Slab City in a lot of ways. So if you've been to Slab City, go to Bombay Beach and you can kind of see the influence that Slab City is having on a town that was once decimated because, you know, one of the largest resorts in California decided to pick up and go in the 70s. So I'll let you guys look on the history of Bombay Beach and what that meant to California at one point in time in the 50s and 60s. It's quite historical, and it's quite the story about them bringing that beach back. So anyway, hope you liked the video. Please subscribe, give it a thumbs up. I'd really appreciate it. We're trying to get to 10,000 subscribers in a very short time so we can keep our channel going. So anyway, guys, thank you so much. Peace out.